Mountain Dew throwback. Oh, look, a flacker. That would be fun to test against Saturn. You know what? I think the development is actually my least favorite torque barrel shotgun.
Why loot the dead when you can buy from me? Don't get killed.
If my frame rate seems low, it's because I'm
Don't die.
rendering a video. Rendering one episode while recording another.
If he ain't dead, I'll keep you that way. Be careful out there. Buy a gun already.
I know it seems like this isn't a left-handed configuration because it seems like the magazine would be in your face, but when the way you actually hold a pistol when not shooting it, what's called the low ready position, that just isn't an issue. It's only in video games that pistols are held in a shoot-from-the-hip fashion.
Enjoy your propaganda.
Sure, you could do that in real life. There's just no reason to.
It's a fine day, full of opportunity.
I might have pointed it out before, but with Bandit pistols,
Not from me.
they feed from the right, but the casings eject in an odd way.
Zed's portable clinic. What can I get for you?
If you know how guns work, you would expect the gun that feeds from the right to eject to the left, or maybe even up. Some guns eject their casings upward, though there aren't many that do that.
Oh god, it's a vulture!
I prefer the crowdsourcing over the development. Can't quite decide what my favorite torque barrel shotgun is. I like the Hulk better than the
Hey,
Rabbit.
border guy, I got a story. This one time, I punched the guy.
Was that the entire story?
Yep.
Now it's time to choose. Time to choose. It's time to choose. Some of you will get that. My attempt at channeling the G-Man from Half-Life, specifically Half-Life 2. Guns, guns, guns. One of the benefits of doing an allegiance run is it makes it so much easier to choose your gear. I've never done an allegiance run. I would totally consider doing it.
Guns! I got them, you need
It's
them.
best to do an allegiance run in co-op. That way you're all complementing each other's abilities. Complement, as opposed to complement. You pay someone a compliment. Oh, hey, nice. Customization skin.
Guns, guns, guns.
I guess that's it right there. Ice and fire.
I always buy guns, you know.
That looks pretty cool. I'll wear that skin for the end game. Now, you know what? Axton is a doll man. Ex-doll, technically, but still raised on the doll ethos. And even though I don't have many, if any, doll guns currently, I figure it will still represent doll. Doll represent. No, doll man represent. Just for the sake of making a full moon reference. Full moon movies. If these were all the same level, that would be a pretty good matching set. Lemon lime. And I have a Zero who can make use of all of these. That's why I can't bring myself to get rid of them.
Forgotten something.
Oh. I just like having a singularity on hand. I'll most likely be using the fastball. But once I'm on Tango Victor Hotel Mike, I'll pass this off to one of my mid-20s or upper 20s leveled characters. And as much as I enjoy the Buffalo, I don't think I'm really going to need it for the end game, since I've got a good selection of weapons here that will function well with the bee. I would like to have a better rocket launcher, though. What is this? Green 28. have a character that has a blue 30 Bandit rocket launcher.
It's a ball.
So I'll go ahead and pass those weapons off to one character, use another character to put that blue 30 in there. Then I'll be right back before you know it. Alright, here we go again. Slagga. The launcher I have is adequate.
Just want to get by.
But I wanted one that was a bit better than adequate. A bit better than adequate. I hate NPCs getting in my way.
Hey, Mordecai, I got a story. This one time, I punched the guy.
Was that the entire story?
Yep.
I don't need both of these.
Hey, Slab.
Guns! I got them, you need them.
Not bad, not bad. Don't currently need it,
I always got new stock. Check back later.
but it's not bad.
Farewell, friend.
What happens next?
I'm legally obligated to tell you, I ain't a real doctor. Lock and load. Always happy to do business with a vault hunter.
Hyperion sniper rifles with Malawan barrels just look cool. And I'm fine with them being non-elemental. In fact, I prefer them that way. Because in my opinion, Hyperion sniper rifles that are elemental just are not adequate. I need an elemental sniper rifle to proc per shot. Unless it's
Anything catches your
a droog.
eye.
Because droogs are full auto. And have high enough capacity
Right here. If he ain't
that they don't need to proc per shot to be useful. Better than adequate. Keep that one. Give that one away. Keep this. Give this away.
trust the gun at your side. I always find guns you don't need.
I can just sell this.
Guns, guns, guns!
Notice how I'm starting off my endgame adventure with the bare minimum essentials. One of each weapon type.
Let's just get this out of the way. Yes, most of my merchandise was ripped from the hands of dead adventurers. Caviar Emptor. May it keep you safe in your travels.
247-490. You are adequate. Better than adequate. Blue, blue, purple, green, ledge, perp, blue. Only the one green, and it can get away with being green because it's just good. Same for this, all I really need. Now let's go back to Mordor. Crowdsourcing. Green label. Torg forearm, Jacob's grip. Good gun for zerking. Green is adequate for normal gun.
You feel that? That electricity in the air when you're just aching to murder someone. Haven't felt that in such a long time.
You do what you have to stop him from waking that warrior, even if it means taking me out. Better dead than a damsel.
Rick and I will meet you out in Heroes Pass. Win or lose, we're gonna finish this together.
We might not make it, Slab, but I want you to know. It's been a hell of a lot of fun.
Welcome, customer.
That's the spirit.
I'm sure we'll be doing this again soon.
And yeah, I could bring the fibber along since it's the ricochet fibber. I think most agree that of the three fibber variants, the ricochet is the best. Normally I'd get out and fight the droids just because it's fun. Now I have to get these things out of my face because they've annoyed me. If I was using my Jacob's revolver. Oh wait. Did I? Yeah, before I said one of each weapon type, what I meant to say was one of each weapon type aside from assault rifles / battle rifles / light machine guns. But you probably figured that out.
This is it, minion! Our vengeance is finally at hand! Let's tear this planet a new
Rather animated.
He's gonna regret ever setting foot on Pandora! Minion, I'm gonna get that door open so I can take care of that handsome bastard myself! You hear me, Jack? You killed my friends! You destroyed my product line! I am the last claptrap in existence, and I am going to teabag your corpse! Ah! Minion! Draw their fire with your face while I cloak my way over to the door control! Invisible!
Hey, hello, darling!
Damage sustained.
Good job, Minion! I'm uncloaked over by the controls! Let me just get this door open! Do you think a door can stop me, Jack? I was made to open doors!
He's a steward bot after all.
And open!
Access denied.
What? I said and open! Not and close a secondary set of doors!
Dispatching additional troops.
No! Dispatch more troops! I'm sorry, pretty female voice! Gotta find a way to shut down the alert! Just cover me, minion!
What is that?
Shut down. Lethal force.
Yes! I've done it! Shutting the door defenses down now!
Activating additional door defenses. Turrets deployed.
Damn it!
I like that noise.
Dispatching additional troops.
Crap on a cracker! More bots incoming! We got warlorders, friendo!
Access denied.
Come on, baby! Don't be like that! Give me those turrets!
Access granted.
It actually worked! The turrets are ready for us now! I'm actually doing something!
Injuries critical.
Ha.
I'm overriding the door locks! Just stay alive, minion!
Send in another Saturn.
Dispatching additional troops.
I wish.
How many of these
That'd be
guys
fun.
are there? Badasses incoming!
Talos, etc.
Grenade! Don't rush her! Hey, no!
Avoid the bullets! Avoid them!
Injuries critical.
Reinforcements depleted.
Don't worry, baby! Happens to a lot of girls! And open! We did it, minion! Jack thought he you can stop us with a door? Ha! I was made to open doors! There's no stopping us now, minion! Together, we shall free Pandora! I will lead you into battle! I will destroy Handsome Jack with my bare hands! I will... Stairs? No! Minion, you've gotta go on without me. Do your master proud. Is that job I sent you on going okay? Damn it, Jack! How did you know that stairs were my only weakness? Next to electrocution, and explosions, and gunfire, rust, corrosion, being kicked a lot, viruses, being called bad names, falling from great heights, drowning, adult onset diabetes, being looked at funny, heart attacks, exposure to oxygen, being turned down by women, and pet allergens. Your brilliance is matched only by your malevolence! I'm just gonna go ahead and cloak now. You can't hear me crying if I cloak. I'm so alone.
Alright, that's enough of that.
I'll never climb those stairs.
Another flacker. The flacker never needs a scope. It's fine with a toric reflex sight like that.
Do you feel that, child killer? The key's nearly charged. This world is gonna end.
Oh, but wait, I thought your goal was to, like, save the world or something. That takes me back. The emissive glow, as Tanis describes it.
If you got the money, I'll save your goddamn life. See you real soon, I'm sure. May it help you kill many things. May it keep you safe and tell your friend Marcus munitions.
Really? I guess I should have brought a TDR SMG. The problem with the B is its superior. Its defensive capabilities are severely lacking. I mean, level 31 and the capacity is 1768. So it's all offense and very little defense. deflected my powerful shots back at.
Fellas, meet the missus.
Not going to worry about that force field. Anything I might find in there, I've got perfectly adequate gear.
Sentry gun prime!
Skipping frames for reasons already explained.
Requesting repairs.
I would like to go back there and check what's behind that force field. Maybe if he's willing to stay there. Dynamic apparatus. Pretty good. Just plain old greens can be good. Don't let anyone tell you differently. Sure, that changes the more you progress through the different difficulties. In Borderlands 1, I know I've mentioned this before, but it's worth reiterating because some people continue to refuse to believe this. Plain old greens can remain useful even on playthrough 2.5 if they're well parted. Alright, now where was I? Guess I didn't need to go back anyway.
Let's go!
Enemy in range. Oh, Staglander!
Let's kill it!
Stay down! You can't stop us!
I gotta circle around and make the shot. Just stay alive. This baddie's distracted while I move into position.
We're coming for you, Jack!
On my way. Dispatching jet loaders. God damn it! We're taking fire! Just hold on! Almost there! Just hold on a little longer! That's for the bird!
Your shields suck. Mine are better.
Over here, Slab! I'm up here!
I see ya.
Boom, baby! The path is clear! Hell yeah! Let's go! Damn it! They're swarming me, Brick! Just leave me! Keep going! Like hell! I got you, Mordecai! No, Brick! No!
Locking onto drop barge. Commencing lunar bombardment.
Crap! They got a lock on us! Just go, Slam! Go!
That's right!
Who needs a sniper rifle? Except to augment the capabilities of the lady Phillips. You notice how Morty and Brick, or should I say Brick and Morty, haha, get it? Complement each other.
Hurry out!
Morty using slag from a distance, and then Brick pounding on those slagged enemies. Your rocketeering capabilities do not impress me. Your sniping abilities do not impress me. Never mind finding that fuse box. Finding really good Hyperion machine pistols or auto pistols.
Target in sight.
Fire fry.
Deploying sentry! Heating up, baby!
The heat is on. It's on the street. I should use my launcher, since I've got a stockpile relic, and the cost of rockets is, at this point, not an issue.
That's amazing.
Well, now. Bandit machine guns are at their best with matching bandit barrels. Other than that, a flat-off barrel works well. Really? Come on, Phalanx Shield. I guess it's a bit optimistic to think that a video game style machine gun could be able to make that range. By video game style, I mean, you know how accuracy and bullet physics work in video games. The assumption is that a machine gun, and that would be considered a sniper distance in video game terms, but in real world terms, a light machine gun would be expected to be able to make that distance. Just because I have to justify Having two of them. Imagine a belt-fed S&S machine gun. Real, how did that hit me? I guess the splash damage from it. Long arm. My third favorite Jacobs revolver. In the order of faves, they go iron, for me anyway. Iron, Widowmaker, long arm. That's matching Jacobs barrel, then Torg, then Hyperion. Torg and Jacobs have good synergy with each other.
Meet my lady friend.
Bad place to toss a turret. An electric weapon with a blade would be awesome against those cloakies.
Grenade out!
That's not a grenade. Synergy. Oh, that's an awesome synergy. It doesn't really benefit from the TD or grip, but it has a blade. Synergies are at their best if it's a plain non-elemental synergy. It's at its best with either a matching Hyperion grip or a Vladoff grip. This should be fun. Let me go use the restroom, and I will be right back. I'm back. Since I'm wearing my Jacobs hat, should I kill the warrior with a Jacobs weapon? Specifically the Hammer Buster? I was planning to use the
You're a plague, bandit. You and your kind have corrupted Pandora with your greed and your hatred. It comes down to me to save this world from your kind. but I'm more than happy to do it.
Greed and hatred, huh? Way to show off your hypocrisy, Jack. These environs remind me of Doom. No U-turn.
You won't find better merchandise anywhere else. I made sure of that. Pleasure doing business.
All these nice bladed weapons.
My friend, no refunds.
I'll patch you up whenever you need it.
This is where it all ends. Once Lilith here charges the key, I'll control the warrior and wipe you bandits off my planet. When you get to hell, tell your Vault Hunter friends I said hey.
Oh, I might mix it up a bit. Looks like we're already in the Saturday morning cartoon version of hell.
Hey, you're right on time. Key's nearly ready. But before I cleanse this planet for good, I'm gonna avenge my daughter. Kill that freaking commando! Right here!
Guess I should have brought an electric weapon.
That it? Huh?
Jack's death.
No! The key's charged!
D-E-T-H.
I'm not dying yet.
Warrior.
You're too late, bandit.
Come out to play.
I win. The greatest helium power Pandora has ever seen. And it's mine to control. Warrior!
Come out to play. Hey, say it. He won't. This place has such a confusing layout. It's easy to get disoriented. Whoa! Foreclosure of a dream.
No, I can't die like this. Not when I'm so close. And not at the hands of a filthy bandit!
Finally over. Good going, Vault Hunter. You are a badass. Now, we just gotta get rid of that key.
Would you look at that?
Really? Is that iridium or is that a purple weapon? Video games. Well, that was fun. Oh yeah, I can't get back to the shop. Actually, you can't. I forget. Any other knickknacks, doodads, or tidbits? Yeah, I think that is just an iridium ingot that's stuck under there. Not a big deal.
Wait a sec. Let me. You don't want to touch this thing right now, trust me.
Slow down, man. I nearly bought it back there. Hey, Lilith!
Where the hell were you guys 5 minutes ago? If it weren't for the Vault Hunter, we'd all be dead.
I think that's her way of saying we won.
Yeah, I figured that.
If I never see this key again, it'll be too soon. It's been fun, you alien piece of shit.
What movie does that remind me of? More than one, actually.
What the? Are those vaults?
You know what that means.
Yeah. No rest for the wicked.
Reference to... What's that a reference to? I love this artwork. Axton is pretending to be past the stampede. Jack never did do anything about that cowlick. Even his statues have the cowlick on the back of his head. Now, ordinary Hyperion workers are probably glad to be rid of Jack. Hyperion itself is just a company. It's only as good or evil as its regime. Morty's new bird, Talon. Morty is the oldest of the 8 Vault Hunters. But yeah, I know there's more than 8. But if we're going by the original 4 from original Borderlands Classic and standard 4 from Borderlands 2, not including Zero because no one knows about him, except maybe Tannis. Jack and Marshall Friedman were voiced by the same guy. Marcus and Marcus. I still say Marcus Kincaid. Reminds me of Sidorovich from Stalker. Kincaid, an Irish name, and yet he's clearly of Slavic heritage. Maybe he's partially Irish, one of his parents. But raised in a region that spoke with a Slavic dialect of some sort. Not specifically Russian. Could be a mix of different Balkan regions. I'm just speculating. Pontificating, as Tannis would say. I always mention how much I love Jesper Kid's soundtracks. It's obligatory for me to mention that every time it crosses my mind. Going all the way back to Subterranea, a Genesis game from 1993. If you've ever played Pixel Junk Shooter, Subterranea is a lot like it. Did you notice a little emoticon in there? Colon, hyphen, capital D. I developed my own system of emoticons over a decade ago. I still use them. \8 hyphen capital D being one of them. Or how about end bracket colon hyphen capital D or capital P. If you're one of my regulars, then you already have noticed. But you might not have known that I've been using those for years. Tellerico. Spelled with one L. Have I been spelling Tommy Tellerico's name wrong all these years? He's another one of my favorite video game music composers. And also Kelly Bailey and the Kakaya Club. Churchill. Be like Winston Churchill. Do not be like Neville Chamberlain. Just isn't music. That's what my peers used to say back in the 90s when I tried to get them to listen to video game music. I used to make mixtapes. A few things I need to finish up. I used to make mixtapes on audio cassettes. back in the early 90s. Of, at that time, 8-bit video game music.
Let's see.
I'm not even trying to gauge the distance. Well, I guess there's an unlimited supply. Okay, it's enough playing around with the flyy things. Well, that figures. Can never get anything done without getting interrupted in some way. Just a moment. Back again. Recoil reduction and gun damage. Yeah. Now get back to Sanctuary. Finish him. Fine. Denied. As I didn't really need to stockpile rockets. I could have if I wanted to use my rocket launcher a lot more.
NATO!
What'd you get out of my face? My task is done. Quit prolonging the inevitable. I've never thought to try this before, but I wonder what happens if you kill Jack and then accept a mission like kill yourself or to Grandma's house or whatnot that involves him talking.
I'm legally obligated to tell you, I ain't a real doctor.
That's actually not bad. That's good. Oh. Not exactly an unkempt herald, but certainly not bad at all. That's also not bad. Spinny guns and spitters aren't my style. Bandit barrel, which I only accept on uniques.
Come on back anytime.
Goodbye, friend. If you shop anywhere else, I'll have you killed.
All the lady side scooters are fast to ride in town. Catch a real. Oh, man, I just realized I sold the film.
I'll wait till I'm at least level, say 48 before I take on Terramorphous. Could just make it an even 50.
You can never be too well armed. Later, Vault Hunter. Don't die. I need your business.
Oh, God.
Almost dead? I can fix that.
Haven't found anything good? My weapon machine will fix that for you.
not gonna make it.
We'll make it through this.
He already did. Not bad, not bad. In fact,
You're my goodbye friend. If you shop anywhere else,
I might use that instead of the singularity, the slag singularity that I have.
I ain't a real doctor. Next time you're bleeding to death, just think.
And give my fastball to another character.
I don't have any new jobs for you. You've earned it. That's what I'm talking about.
Stand still for a moment. I require something of you. With the warrior defeated and Jack lying in a pool of his own blood and fecal matter, you might think Pandora is safe. You are wrong. I've built a seismograph out of rusty metal and mucus, and it tells me that a creature of considerable power has awakened somewhere on Pandora. You will destroy it, of course. I hope you have the iridium necessary to access its lair.
Only 4 ingots required.
Have you completed your task yet?
We're not gonna be able to stop Jack.
Guns. I'll always buy guns you don't need.
Have you ever taken on Terramorphous underleveled? And if so, what did you use? Would B-Fibber combo work? Specifically, we're talking under-leveled.
Set out!
Of course.
You can never be too well armed. It's a fine day, full of opportunity. I'm sure we'll be doing this again soon enough.
Hyperion can't stay here forever.
Let me know if anything catches your eye.
I think 3.6 is the highest fuse time, at least the highest I've ever seen.
If he ain't dead, I'll keep you that way. Come on back anytime.
All right, now.
God damn it.
What to keep? Oh.
Beatbox time. Check it.
That's all my stuff.
So, what now?
Yeah, somebody's gotta deal with all those new vaults.
Dibs,
You can't call dibs on hunting hundreds of vaults.
says you.
What you thinking, Lil?
I think before we head off to deal with those vaults, we gotta rebuild. Get a new shield for Sanctuary, wipe Hyperion off the map, and bury our fallen. Jack may be dead, but we're not done fighting. Not by a long shot.
I hear you. What you think, Bree?
I think I already called dibs on the vault hunting. Can't think of anything I want dead right now. I'm sure I'll think of something, though.
Might have something later.
Sorry, Killer. No work for you right now.
You can always trust the gun at your side.
I actually like the blue one better, mostly because of its sight. Now, Hyperion sight, that gets sold. Too much zoom. Those are both good. I just don't really need them. And this is good too. Well, I don't know.
Check back later to see my new weapon.
Keeping the bee. Switch back to Jacobs. Well, I don't know about that.
Today. When you think murder, think Marcus Mutiny. Thanks for the scratch. Lovely. May it help you kill many things. And pleasure as always. Farewell, friend.
Too much good stuff. Well, need to get prepped for true Vault Hunter mode, so I need to offload all this stuff that's even remotely potentially useful for other characters. So I will go ahead and do that. Back again. Not starting up True Vault Hunter mode yet. Aside from offloading this gear, some of it. I also planned to go back to whatchamacallit place and take out that force field and see if there was anything interesting back there. Actually, you know what? I don't need to do that. That's just the explorer in me. those old stalker tendencies.
So, what now?
Yeah, somebody's gotta deal with all those new vaults.
Dibs,
You can't call dibs on hunting hundreds of vaults.
says you.
What you thinking, Lil?
Haven't found
Before we
anything
head off to deal with
My
those
weapon
vaults, you
machines
gotta
will
rebuild.
fix that for
Get a
you.
new shield for
Get out of
safety.
here, stalker.
Wipe Hyperion off the map. Bury our fallen. Jack may be dead, but we're not done fighting. Not by a long shot.
I hear you. What you think, Brady?
I think I already called dibs on the
Check
vault now.
back later. Tell your friend, Marcus munitions.
I might finish this up with some gambling. See if I can get... Oh...
Stay away.
I'm legally obligated to tell you, I ain't a real doctor.
Some good kind of shotgun.
You can always trust the gun at your side. Feeling overburdened by money? Farewell, friend.
And they told me pirating Hyperion broadcast wouldn't pay. How you like them peas?
High quality, low prices, and no questions asked.
That's screwed up. Does that thing sometimes.
Good luck.
I can tell instantly when it starts to do it.
Please insert any donated organs into the receptacle below. See you real soon, I'm sure. Next time you're bleeding to death, just think, doctor said.
Starting TV with the B.
I don't have
TVH
You've earned it. That's what I'm talking about.
with the BVH. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. But you know what I mean.
So lonely.
Oh, let's see. That served me well. Oh, I've got this. I would like a green 30 or better. Well, this is 29. That's good. But I've got this. I'll gamble for a new Doomstick. Well, these are actually pretty close to evenly matched.
It's mine. Mine!
I like the front sight of the dull barrel. And I prefer iron sights over reflex sights. So. Plus this one's a higher level. Oh. I've had plenty of fun. Well, no, there's plenty more fun to be had with these. I kind of want to start off True Vault Hunter mode with sort of standard issue weapons that are just really good. Either of these fit that description. Now I need to gamble for a shotgun. And how much? Iridium, 68. Nice. I'll see how that compares to my other one. My other one is 2 levels higher and has a TDR grip. Hyperion machine pistols benefit more from flat-off grips than they do from TDR grips because they already have good reload speed, except for the shotgun fibber. Interested in, I don't know, something like maybe a coach gun or a quad. Maybe a Dahl aftermarket pistol with a twin shot accessory. Non-elemental preferred. That would work great with the beam. I feel compelled to mention once again that although these sights work well enough for gameplay purposes, they would be better if the rear sight had a notch, groove, or peak that lined up, and better with the front sight. Like, imagine a washer as a makeshift peep sight. think I'll gamble down to just under 200,000. Not interested in a TDR shotgun. And if I was, I would only accept TDR shotguns that have TDR or Hyperion barrels. TDR shotguns don't have good synergy with Jacob's Bandit or Torg barrels, because the whole point of using a TDR gun is to leave as much ammo in the mag as possible before you toss it. The best TDR pistol, in my opinion, is the Quick Shot. With any accessory other than the Twin Shot accessory. The Quick Shot is a TDR pistol with a flat-off barrel. So if you're doing if I were to do a TDR Allegiance run, which would not be my first choice of Allegiance run, even though I know Axton has high synergy with TDR, the Quick Shot would be my TDR pistol of choice. Only interested in Dahl repeaters if they have a matching Dahl barrel, or if they're aftermarket, a Twin Shot accessory. A Dahl pistol with a Dahl barrel and a Twin Shot accessory will fire an 8-round burst in 2x4 configuration. So you can imagine a stockpile relic like this one would really come in handy with that type of weapon. Tease. This machine gun would be awesome if you're doing a Bandit Allegiance run. Great for a melee brick. Krieg. Well, you can play Krieg a lot like you play brick. In Borderlands 1, if you like a combination of melee and explodey, and who doesn't? Oh, tease. Found a corrosive crowdsourcing. But I don't like elemental shotguns because they don't proc per shot. Guns that don't proc per shot have to be full auto.
God
They have to have decent capacity, or I won't even consider using it. Just not my style. I utilize that same system of standardization in Borderlands 1. Oh, double T's. Look at that. Screwed over twice by one slot each. Or should I say slut? Because they're slut machines. What's that? Is that a room cleaner? It's a room cleaner with Hyperion parts. Good enough accuracy. Iron sights just the way I like it. Dig it. I'll take it.
Pixels! My time's valuable. Kinda.
I'll go shotgun, pistol, assault rifle, SMG, then backpack, then bank.
Come back now. I can live alone.
Buy from me if you want to live.
Fire, walk with me. I have an idea. Let's be thematic. Since I've got these cool bandit guns. Oh. Even though I'm not using a bandit allegiance relic, nor am I doing a bandit allegiance run. I just like these guns.
So lonely.
I'll keep those on hand. Let me check something, just a moment. I'm back. Hey. Oh no. Not what I thought it was. At first glance, I thought it was a double tap, but I was only looking at the barrel and not the magazine shape. See if I can knock one more rid purchase out of the way. Double T's. Look at that. Same pattern twice. Screw me twice. If it's a Mal SMG, it's got to be blue or better. T's. I prefer bandit shotguns over Hyperion, unless I'm playing a Sal. If I'm playing Sal, it's gotta be, well, not gotta be, but preferred choices are Hyperion and Jacobs for shotguns. Ever zerked with a pair of coach guns? I know, I went down below the amount of money I said I would go. Zerking with a pair of coach guns takes me back to the old Guns Akimbo days of the original Blood back in 1997. That gun doesn't need a scope. It just doesn't. It's structurally superfluous. Maybe I'll gamble down to 150. See how much grid I end up. Rat-a-tatter is the best bandit pistol. If I didn't already have what I have. Now I went down below 150. Bar bushwhack. And it's a 4-shooter, which means it's actually a 6-shooter, which means it fires 2 triple shots. Even though it has 3 barrels, therefore 3 chambers / breaches, and it's a top break breech loader. Don't even try to figure out how that works. Didn't sell anything I didn't mean to. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, if I didn't already have what I have, that would be adequate.
Try not to die.
How was the accuracy on that? Adequate.
Guns, glorious guns. Welcome to my humble shop.
Sticky longbow slag. Bouncing Betty. Just a bit too fancy for my taste.
A vault hunter? That's a bad sign.
Tell your friends.
Another fancy one.
You're an organ donor, right? Set out. Buy from me if you want to live. Come on, back in it.
I never use engineer. Did I already stock this? One more thing.
Stay right where I can see you.
What's so sad about this rash?
Now I really need to decide what to take with me to start out with, and I think what I've got is good. Till next time, catch you on the flip side, and see you next adventure.